Welcome to Kansas City. Today, we're going to talk through something that every broker has run into, every business owner has had come across their mind, and that is, how long should I be planning for the future? Now, different time frames determine what is the correct amount of time to plan. If you're a business owner and you're listening to this conversation, and you're saying, I don't know if I'm going to be in business tomorrow, the things that you would do that would be rational are much more short-term oriented. If you say, and you're a business owner, I am planning for the next century, the things that you do that are rational are completely different. Do you build for now or do you build for the future? Now, this perspective shift changes many things inside of the insurance space. And I'm going to give you, in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to give you a bit of a way to think about the differences between fully insured, level funded with surrender or golden handcuffs, and level funded with 100% surplus. And the easiest way to think about this is to say, how long does it take for it to be good? Now, how long does it take for me to realize the deepest value here? Now, with that, the fully insured market, the fully insured size realizes its value immediately. So if you're a business owner and you're not sure about the next 3 weeks, let alone the next 3 years, or the next 3 decades, fully insured is probably a better option for you. And there's other mechanisms inside of this that actually force that situation. Fully insured is a contract where you pay for the coverage is in force, the claims are paid. There is very little reporting inside of these, there's very little nuance, there's very little information that's actionable to you as the business owner. All of the upside is retained by the insurance provider, the carrier. Now, we'll think about it like a farm here in a second, but realize if you have a very short time horizon, if you're worried about being in business and you think you're going to go out of business in the next month or two, and there's people listening to this conversation that might be in that situation, realize fully insured is a better option because you don't know what's going to happen, and the level funded programs are set up for a 12-month contract. So you need to know that you're going to be in business for the next 12 months before level funding, which is a self-funded program, starts to make sense. But if you know as a business owner that you're going to be in business or you're planning on being in business for the next year or more, then the value of fully insured starts to go down. The value of fully insured is not a ubiquitous, it's better, it depends. And that's why you have to start to dig into your data if you're a business owner and you know that you're going to continue to work and build your company and your career for more than the next 12 months. So if that first caveat is clicked off, then it behooves you, or it's really important for you, to look at, I was told to stop using the word behoove, but it's really important for you to start looking at longer term. Now, level funding pays off and is better in a lot of situations longer term. This is the difference between going to a field and saying, I'm going to eat what I can and whatever's left stays in the field and the field owner keeps it. When you go to a level funded program, that field is yours. Now, whatever your people go in and consume of that crop, they consume. But if they do not consume at all, it stays with you in your granary or in your silo. Now, that is the deep value to begin with of level funding. So if you think you're going to be in business for more than a year, level funding is really good for you to explore. Now, for those of you business owners who think you're going to be in business, this is what I'm doing with my life. It's going to be more than a year. It's going to be more than 2. It's going to be 3 years or more. The surplus mechanism becomes extremely important to you for your plans. And let me tell you why here in the next minute. If we go back to the farm analogy, if you have a 100% surplus mechanism, all of that extra crop, all of that extra corn, so to speak, stays with you. If you are using a 50% surplus model, that means that you are now sharecropping with some big insurance or TPA or carrier provider. It is always better, if you're looking long term, to own your own fields and own your own yields. Period. So if you are looking at level funded and you know you're going to be in business for more than 2 years or 3 years, the 100% surplus mechanism is you being mature now and having it pay off in the future. If you share crop, yes, it's probably better than fully insured. But once you get through that first year, you realize that you are going to want to keep those wins for you and your people rather than sitting them away to some carrier 1,000 miles away. Think about it in that time frame. If you're looking for now and just to now, fully insured is a better option. If you are looking for 1 year, maybe 18 months, the sharecropping model, where you give up half of your crop, might be a better option for you. But if this business is important to you, if this business is how you are building your life and how you're building your legacy, and you think you're going to be in business for more than 2 or 3 years, then the 100% surplus starts to pay dividends year after year after year. You do something now that the future self loves you for, instead of having to continue to make these decisions and put yourself in a tougher and tougher situation because you haven't planned for the future. Everybody knows the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. So when you're evaluating level funded versus fully insured versus 100% level funded, realize time frames matter. So when you're talking to your potential clients or your current clients, ask them that simple question. How long do you expect to be in business doing this? And if the answer is, hey, it's another 3 weeks and I'm selling to my cousin, whatever, realize fully insured is probably a better option. But when they're building something for the long term, 100% surplus is my true belief, deeply held, is the best way for them to go for today, tomorrow, and all of the years to come. All right, get out there, have some fun, help some people. And if you have other questions about level funding, or if you want to explore what 100% surpluses can do for you and your clients, let us know. All right, see you out there.